Hey guys, been a minute. Um, yeah, I'm back with another album reaction, and this one's gonna be a bit of a long one. We're gonna be here for a while. Um, yeah, another big, massive album, and yeah, this is gonna be the first drum and bass album on the channel. It is none other than none other than Fox Stevenson's Sunk Cost Fallacy, his newest album that just came out like a couple weeks ago. Hasn't been too long since it came out. Yeah, like late last month, like 3 or so weeks ago, I believe so. But um, yeah, definitely enjoyed his previous project, Enemy Brain Entertainment Suite. I haven't gone through like a huge amount of his stuff from before that, but I've generally liked what he's put out since that project and like that project and since that project. So yeah, it's definitely very unique style, very unique sound, pretty pretty like melodic, but also extremely lyrical, especially for D&B, which just does not tend to be a very lyrical genre. Fox Stevenson brings a lot of lyrical stuff in there. Like he's inspired by some kind of rock. I feel like I don't know I don't really know the kind of rock that he's inspired by, but he definitely inspired by like some weird subgenre of rock in that sense. Because there's definitely nothing inside of EDM that I feel like would have inspired him to go for that sound, like a very lyrical heavy, like themes in his music. But yeah, we have this new album, 14 tracks, almost an hour in length. Yeah, this is gonna be first D&B album on the channel. Technically, technically the second because there is another one, but that's a story for another time. I might put that one out as like a, it's it's like a weird. It's definitely a weirder, probably gonna be a weirder style of D&B than this album. But yeah, it's that's definitely a story for another time. I might release that as like a Discord exclusive. So please join the Discord if you are interested in seeing that in the future. But anyways, without further ado, we have Fox Stevenson, Sunk Cost Fallacy, man. Let's see what's going on with this. Yeah, there are 7 singles. There's 14 tracks, but 7 of them are singles, which is absolutely insane. Like that is so many singles. Like what? It's like he released like half the album. But yeah, let's get into it. The first track is Yas. Let's see.
The limit was never the goal, no. Inevitable was the fall, you know. You're not out here alone, though, just know this isn't over. Like all the other times, this will pass. Just be nice to yourself, like, yeah. I know that this got out of hand. We can't do shit, so just relax. It's all part of a plan. Can't stop it all, shit kinda just happens like that. But when surviving the day seems like an impossible task,
Really good melody on this. I just want to say so far. Very uplifting.
like all the other times, this will pass. Just be nice to yourself, like, yeah. I know that this got out of hand, but we can't do shit, so just relax. Yeah, well, and worst is it's not only you though. Everybody I know has been cut down. As a sign of the times we're subdued, oh, all the world with no space to be found. But even if the world is like ending, probably we won't change it right now. So I guess there's no use in pretending. I feel fine and don't have
Ooh.
What is it that we need? What was taken from me? And why can't I name it now? They stole them what once was free to sell it back for a fee. Guess I should let it be, but I have a hard time letting go. And I feel it's fair just to let you know.
This is a nice section, dude. Very jazzy.
Sometimes that feels like a lot to ask. But
Wow.
like all the other times, this will pass. Just be nice to yourself, like yeah. I know that this got out of hand. We can't do shit, so just relax. The limit was never the goal, no. Inevitable was to fall, you know. You're not out here alone, no. Just know this isn't over.
Quite good. Yeah. Some of the musical section of that, very, very, like, cool and very, very, like, out there for D&B that, like, I feel like kind of goes, like, an extra mile that, like, I feel like most dance floor D&B just doesn't tend to go for. Really, really like that. I think I'm going to give that, like, 8.75, almost a 9. Like, very, very cool melody in that. Really, really love the melody in that. Seriously gas melody. Yeah, definitely an easy playlist that. Wow. Yeah. Pretty easy playlist that for me. Okay. Yeah, I think now would be a good time to mention. I've only heard 3 of the singles, so there's probably gonna be a lot of surprises for me here. Like, there's 7 singles, and I've only heard 3 of them, and I think those specifically were the first 3, I believe. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, all right. Let's get to the next single, Curtain Call, which I believe I have heard. Actually, I may have heard a 4th single. I forget exactly how many singles I've heard. I can't lie. But anyways, yeah. We got Curtain Call by Fox Stevenson. Let's see.
This ain't a riot. It's a little taste of the way we are. No peace or quiet. Till the ceiling breaks and we brave the dark. I'm not a child. Still, I want safety as a fact. It's been a while, but they took the power, take it back. Hoping, praying, waiting for the curtain call. What will we see when the curtain finally falls?
Definitely hugely, like, jazz influenced. Definitely maybe like post-bop jazz. I don't know my jazz genre, if I'm gonna be honest. But I feel like that might sound that kind of sounds like post-bop jazz. Post-bop jazz D&B.
If you didn't choose this, then who did? Where can I find them? I wanna tell them a couple things. Ooh, so many stories in the same shape. Ooh, how many more of these could we take? Hoping, praying, waiting for the curtain call. stories of the same thing. Ooh, for how much longer can we take this? Hoping, praying, waiting for the curtain call. Living with this kind of makes no sense at all.
Alright, gonna pause that before next track. It's solid. I like it. I think probably like 8.25 for that. It's pretty decent. Pretty good. Like, it's not... Yeah, I feel like it just doesn't do anything too crazy with, like, the D&B. It's not quite as, like, uplifting as, like, Yas. But, yeah, definitely has a strong musical character, for sure. Like, kind of like that. Just Fox Stevenson, like, jazzy kind of style of D&B, jazzy approach to D&B. Very, like, very upbeat, very funky, rock-inspired. I feel like maybe the tempo is slightly slower, I'm not sure. But, like, just from what I can hear than most D&B. But, alright. On to the next single, Give Me Some Space. I forget if I've heard this. I straight up forget if I've heard this, but let's find out.
How's this? We're here sitting atop the monolith. Under a curse we worship as a gift. A cautionary tale.
Okay, I have not heard this.
They might look back on us like holy shit. How were people buying the myth? It's hard right now, but one day you'll be a big star and everything will be fixed. Everything's terrible by this.
Okay, this reminds me of Enemy Brain a little bit.
Questioning what you know for sure. No, what would anyone do that for?
Really nice guitar there.
It means to me to be lost without thought. Guess we all know what it means to be coming up short. And I don't know where I should go, and I'm lost and outpaced. Don't tell me what I need to know, just give me some space.
Fun melody. Ooh, a little bit of switch there. Very chimey. Like, I feel like he's sampling something, maybe?
And ooh, you infer I should be more like you to excuse you doing what you do. It ain't so cruel if we're all doing it too. The road most traveled by default should be true. Nah, dude, the change is truly overdue. Out with the pressures and stressing with the new. Oh, it's just a terrible time for cruising through. But you got to do what you got to do. And I'll find out what it means to me to be lost without thought. Guess we all know what it means to be coming up short. And I don't know
Ooh, that's a cool snare that just came in.
lost in our pace. Don't tell me what I need to know, just give me some space. Oh, questioning what you know for sure. No, what would anyone do that for? No, questioning what you know for
Okay,
sure.
what is this section, dude?
No, what would anyone do that for? I'll find out what it means to me to be lost without thought. Guess we all know
That
what
section
it
was
means to
insane, bro. Beautiful verse.
and I don't know where I should go, just give me some space.
Ooh, the fucking guitar solo there. Yo, I don't even know what instrument that is. Is that what? I don't even. I can't even tell what instrument that is, dude. Bro is using instruments that I don't even recognize. Maybe I'm stupid, but like, what was that, dude? I don't know. Like that, if that was a guitar, that did not sound like guitars that I normally hear in EDM. Wow. That's a 9, dude. Pretty easy 9. Yeah, like that verse section, like that bridge section near the end, like about like 2/3, like somewhere between 1/2 and 2/3 of the way in is amazing, just amazing. And then like the melodic like progression and like the drop there. Ooh. Yeah, pretty easy 9. Great musicality so far. This album's looking great, man. Like, honestly, like one of the bigger critiques I've had with Fox Stevenson's music is that it's just, I feel like it's very, very heavy on lyrics, and like often just doesn't really focus on musicality very much. I just don't find the musicality, the melodies extraordinarily strong, at least compared to like a lot of other melodic D&B stuff. Like I feel like maybe Maduke, for example, or Maduke, Faint, Kino, are all doing like a lot more with the musicality. I you could say. Oh, Fred B too. Fred B definitely, for sure. But yeah, definitely, Fox Stevenson had never been kind of that similar to those artists, so I definitely understand that from like an idea standpoint. Like it's not really what he set out to do per se. But this, wow, I gotta give him credit here. Great job on like the instrumentation here. Really, really good stuff, dude. Like really interesting and just layered and just really satisfying to listen to, man. Great stuff. Again, easy 9. Definitely a very, very easy playlist to add, for sure. Okay. Let's get to Exile Is A Habit. I'm pretty sure I've heard this. Okay. Somehow I have not heard this. Ooh, the melody in this is nice, dude.
You're probably due an explanation.
Wow.
Could be you've even been forgetting me. Well, I can't say I really blame you. I've always let time get ahead of me. All of my broken-hearted friends, all of my enemies and nemesis. I'd love to.
Dude, this intro is amazing. It feels like almost like progressive house coded almost a little bit. Like these pads, man. Fantastic pads, man. Wow. Like so atmospheric. I'm just trying to figure out how he's gonna turn this into D&B. Or is he? I don't even know if this is gonna be D&B. Okay, I think this might be. I can feel the tempo getting faster. Oh wow. There's so much going on in that build, dude. Wow. Really good mix down.
All these impermanent connections, born out of unavailability.
That ARP in the background is gorgeous, dude.
The best ones. And it's bittersweet, but they still live in me. Yeah, we hang out and share a space and time.
Where is he getting these pads from? Like, actually. This shit magical, bro. This nigga is magical, bro. This nigga magic. What is he doing, bro?
But I do adore the times I'm spent.
Oh! Okay. That hurt melody, bro.
You expect.
Okay, bro. Alright, bro. Is that a saw breakdown? What? What the fuck is that effect, bro? What is he doing? What was that effect at, like, the outro, dude? That's... Dog. Alright. Fox Stevenson, bro, if you watch this, bro, I gotta say, bro, like, I completely walk back on, like, my previous statement that I just said that you were not, that, like, musicality, that you did not come out, like, here to do musicality. Cause, like, you bro, like, I was not familiar with your game. Like, I'm a YouTuber with, like, 117 subscribers, like. I mean, like, I'm not, like, a big guy or anything, but, like, I still feel humbled. Like, let's be honest, bro. God damn, bro. 9.5. 9.5. The melody started good, and it just got better. Like, oh, just amazing musicality. Like, kind of low-key reminds me of a song by Metric called Dawnbreaker. Low-key reminds me of that. Which is, yeah, like, Hospital Records. Like, I'm talking, like, this is Hospital Records quality shit in terms of, like, dance floor D&B. Wow, bro. Like, just wow, bro. Just wow. Like, come on, man. Okay, bro. All right, bro. I think now I know what I'm in for, bro. I think now I kind of get this man's game now. Like, this man, like, he's thrown the ball around the court. He's played some ball. Like, I think I know this man's game now. But let's continue. Let's see how far he can shoot. Are we gonna get half court? Are we gonna get full court? Like, how far are we going, bro? That's what I want to see. I want to see the extent to which this man can throw his ideas. Like, how much risk can he take, bro? Like, wow, just Beautiful stuff, man. Great. Another so easy playlist to add. Gorgeous shit, man. Damn. Like, yeah. Like, I feel like most of the D&B I've been listening to is, like, very, like, heavy D&B. Like, my favorite D&B artist is still Noisia. Like, Noisia is, like, the goats of D&B. But, like, wow, dude. Like, I forget sometimes how good melodic D&B can be. And, like, songs like this, like, remind me, like, how good melodic D&B. Okay. Moving on, man. Road to Nothing. I'm also forgetting if I've heard this either. I don't know. Let's find out. I don't know. 50-50 chance, man. I'm gonna be honest, because I've heard like either 3 or 4 of the singles. So, and there's 7 singles, so it's like a 50% chance because it's 3.5. I know I've listened to 3. I don't know if I've listened to 4. So it's like 50% chance into 4. Half of 70 is 35. So yeah. All right. This is Road to Nothing.
Well, I could learn the secrets of the stars and still I'd feel I need help. Related realizations at the asteroid belt, where all the regulars are trying to get away from themselves. I'm drifting off, I'm dealing with my personal hell. I feel I've seen a lot, but some would say I'm still just a kid. Well, nothing teaches more than regretting what you did. I always look back feeling stupid about the things that I hid. Yeah, I'd exhume all of my problems if I knew how to dig. And I'm still trying to figure out some things, still kind of waiting for nothing. Oh, how'd I ever end up here?
A little bit more of a classic Fox Stevenson kind of vibe, kind of sound. Good ass build up, dog. Ooh. Is that like halftime D&B? That feels like halftime D&B.
I reckon unchecked contemplation is a powerful drug, and I've been trying to clear my airways. I've been trying to grow up. Instead of learning how to worry, I could learn how to love, and maybe mess around and guess how to clean myself up. And yeah, before that I should probably learn to wake before noon. But how am I supposed to wake up when there's so much to do? Maybe today I'll get things done. Honestly, that could be cool. Someday I'd like to play the expert instead of being the fool. And well, all of the moments in which I wish I could live are comprised of components made out of things I won't give. It's inevitability, semantic shelter that lasts, no accountability till time is already past. I'm still trying to figure out something, still kind of waiting for nothing. Oh, how'd I ever end up in a race on a road to
Fantastic vocal. Maybe not as musically satisfying as the last couple of songs, but yeah. Another fantastic vocal, man. Very interesting and unique snare too in this one. Yeah, this feels like halftime D&B or something. Doesn't feel like 170. I don't know why.
I wanna feel just a little bit more and go where I've never before and deal with the days as they're dawning. Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Okay, bro. All right. Very, very good song. I'm kind of conflicted between like 8.5 or 8.75, but I feel I'm gonna go for 8.5. Just because like I feel like the vocal is like skewing my thing, and I'm just like thinking like the vocal is probably close to a 9 out of 10 vocal, but I feel like it would be like this song could be a 9 plus with like better, like the similar kind of musicality to like Exile Is A Habit and Give Me Some Space. But yeah, still quite a very good song. Probably 8.5. I think 8.5. Definitely an ad still for sure. But yeah. Okay. We got Tryhard. Yeah. Let's see. Heavier, a little bit of a heavier sound. Love the basses on that. Basses on that is cool, bro.
Yeah, it's seeming to me there's a playbook I neglected to read. When I see somebody with a spark I lost, it's hard to believe. Like the gleam in the sheen when you enter a room, they all know what I mean. But for all those eyes, I'll behold a different sight. Oh, the irony. You're never seen quite how you're trying to be. For sure it gets to me, but don't worry, I can worry silently. And if I get another chance, then I won't miss. I got a little risk.
Definitely classic, more of a classic Fox Stevenson sound for sure. Feels yeah, definitely feels Enemy Brainish.
Trying to show the king for what he is.
Cool, like chiptune kind of melody.
When did we make the deal for fully forsaken truth to believe? In a world like that, you'll only find truth in what you perceive. In fact, does it need personalities like mystery meat? Yeah. Chew it through, who do you think I am to you? It's easy to see there's a foolproof way if you want to succeed. Tell everybody you've grand achievements and absent defeats. And especially shout anyone else down when they try to speak. Build your walls, advertise on them. Oh, it's hard to miss. Each time we talk, you're looking for profit. For sure, I'm prepared for it, but honestly, I'm pretty over this, over this, over this, over this. And if I get another chance, then I won't miss. I got a little response, save up for this, a little skeleton key, all purpose fix. 'Cause if you're trying to show the king for what he is, try hard. Tired of pretending that it ain't how it is. Conversation ain't a competition to win. Sometimes I just wanna talk about what
This is
I
interesting. This
like,
part's interesting.
instead of turning friendships into fights to survive. Build your walls, advertise on them. Can't get in, can't get out from them. Build your walls, advertise on them. Well, aren't you sick of being so? If I get another chance, then I won't miss. I got a little response saved up for this, a little skeleton key, all purpose fix. 'Cause if you're trying to show the king for what he is,
Wow. Very cool. Probably my favorite, like, production-wise, I would say. Honestly, gonna give that, like, first score of, like, an 8.75. I think, like, definitely, probably a more traditional Fox Stevenson sound, but definitely super well executed. Wow, just really, really clean production on that. I mean, really clean production on all of the tracks. I just love, like, the deeper, like, I feel like production-wise in D&B, I just love that, like, kind of a little bit of a deeper, bassier sound, I feel like, is what kind of draws me to D&B production. But yeah. All right, we got that choice. I believe this was the first single, and if it is the first single as I remember, I've definitely heard this. So, let's see. Okay, I have definitely heard this.
Okay. Just dropped in from the daydream. You know I always gotta cause a big scene. Gotta make everything about me. I've been like this since I was like 13. So let me bend your ears while I got them. What is it you're really trying to run from? I guess that's the thing about problems. While you ignore them, then you ain't got none. Oh, what a wonderful way to live. Cold, magnifying the things I did. I know something has got to give.
A little bit of darker, definitely the darker, more lyrical Fox Stevenson side.
I can take it all. I'm feeling that choice in the way. A little blockade in my brain. Whatever comes next, I pray. It isn't more than I can take, yeah. Always late to the party, so everybody might look upon me. Show them something better than I might be. Force feed a narrative, sell them what they wanna see. Wait, maybe that's the way I put the walls up. No one ever gets to get a close-up. That's the way illusions get bust up. Life's been a breeze so long as I kept the front up. Hey, don't make me reflect on things. Avoiding it all is an easy win. No way can the loneliness settle in. It's my choice to pretend to be king.
Okay, good build.
I'm feeling that choice in the way. I'm feeding that void every day. I'm screaming your voice in my brain. It's more than I can take at all. I'm feeling that choice in the way. A little blockade in my brain. Whatever comes next, I pray. It isn't more than I can take, yeah.
Ooh, that's a cool part. Very, very funky.
Inside underwhelms me, so I pretend I'm something else entirely. A person who's better than me at everything. Rather you'd know that other guy instead of me.
Okay, this part is kind of
Funny how it took so long to realize.
I like the up tempo in this section for sure. The up tempo definitely helps a lot.
But we all be so alone if we empathize. Whoa, a depressing epiphany. I know you so far as you let me see. We're both different people way underneath. What happens when those people meet? I don't know.
Wow. Okay, the drums on this last track go really good. Go really hard.
It isn't more than I can take, yeah.
Quite good. I feel like the first like half of the song could be a little better, but the back half is very, very like very dynamic, very nice. Like, I feel like there's like a lot of like tempo switches and like kind of like he starts like doing like new stuff with his like verses and stuff in like the second half, whereas in the first half it just feels kind of a little bit stagnant, I guess you could say. But overall, like pretty damn good song. I'd probably give that like 8 to 8.25 range if I had to give that. Probably like the weakest song on the album so far that I remember. I think I listened to 2 other singles, but I forgot. So yeah, decent song. I I can see why it blew up. It's like, I don't know. It's pretty much like the Fox Stevenson sound. Like, it's not like it's not like quite as different. Yeah, like, I don't know. Give Me Some Space or Exile Is A Habit, for example. It's definitely like the tried and true Fox Stevenson sound for sure. Okay. Yeah. That was that choice. Let's move on to Interlude Canyon. Interesting. I don't think I'm gonna pause after this one. I'll just probably like talk through it. Perfect time for a water break since this interlude does not give me much to comment on, but okay, that part is interesting. Kind of reminds me of the outro of, reminds me a little bit of the outro of Exile Is A Habit. It's fine. Definitely works as an interlude. A little bit of a low energy segment. Okay, this is One Horse Town.
What have we done? Look at the madness. The frontiers are gone. So maybe I'm past this. The prodigal son.
Very, very different. Like verse sound. Much like sadder, I guess.
And smell the pollution. Never a doubt in my mind that if I seek, then I should find where my keys may fit. Yeah, it could be that I glimpsed Nirvana once or twice, and obsessively tried to carry that light with me ever since. Well, I don't mind my brain being a one-horse town. My one-track mind keeps my feet on ground. The world keeps changing, but I double down. I don't mind my brain being a one-horse town. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh. Very interesting drop, okay. Is this trap? Or future bass? Is this Fox Stevenson future bass, man? Wow.
And whatever the tide, I continue to wonder. The gold rush arrived.
Really like resonant chords.
Abundant. The highways were changed just for optics and comfort.
So unique, dude. Wow.
And yet I remain.
Feels like I'm listening to a completely different album, but in a good
I
way.
keep pushing onwards, and the truth of the matter comes to dawn. I'll cease my true pursuit for none, because this chase is me. Oh, but anyway, well, try as I might, I can't fathom how it is you could ever love someone like me. I don't mind my brain being a one-horse town. My one-track mind keeps my feet on ground. The world keeps changing, but I double down. I don't mind my brain being a one-horse town.
Maybe D&B second drop? Oh. Okay. All right. There's a lot to unpack in that. Really unique verses. Future bass. Did not expect that. Completely different from the rest of the album so far. Very, very interesting. Honestly, 9. Like, yeah, man. Like, I feel like there's just a lot more to unpack in that song, especially the lyrics about like pollution and stuff. Very like, very dreary, very bleak kind of like feel to the song. Yeah. Drops are honestly fire. Like, it feels like those kind of drops feel like what San Holo should be doing. Like, I mean, like, Wholesome Rhythm is gas, but like, I feel like San Holo, like, that's kind of like the San Holo future bass sound a little bit. But like a little bit better than like what he did on his last album, last EP. Well, EP before Wholesome Rhythm. Because I'll be honest, I love Wholesome Rhythm. Wholesome Rhythm is like my favorite project from San since like Baby You Okay in 2021. But I'm getting off track. But yeah. Very, very interesting stuff. Really, really like those verses. Those verses are great, man. Fantastic verses. Reminds me a little bit of Grabbits almost. Gives me a little bit of Grabbits vibes. Like, I feel like Grabbits and Fox Stevenson both are artists that are very, very heavily lyrical. Like, they're very, very, I don't know. They definitely put a lot of a non-EDM into EDM. Yeah. I think that makes sense. But alright. Yeah, another easy playlist out off this album. Wow. So far, great album. Like, really, really good. Yeah. Okay. We got Memories. Second We Got Memories. Second to last single on the actual album track list itself. I completely forget, like, where it falls on the actual like release schedule, because I'll be honest, I did not really follow the release schedule. But, and I'm kind of thankful, because like there's a lot of like really cool singles in here that I feel like maybe wouldn't have surprised me as much if like I had just heard them all. Like, plus like it's 7 singles, like it's a lot of stuff. Like, you know, I prefer to listen to I prefer to listen to a lot of stuff, a lot of new stuff at once. Like if an album drops, you know. But alright, We Got Memories. Let's get into it. Cool opening lead. I like this lead a lot, dude. Seems like we're going back to the earlier style of the album.
So as you go down, would you have kept it if you knew what you know now? Oh, on the low down, I'm feeling closed out. Yeah, I knew you once a long time ago now. See now and then I think back and wow, my way back when kinda hurts right now. Oh, memories, chemical signal burdens, keeping my brain from working.
Okay, man. I love this build a lot.
Memories can't count the ways I curse you. Wish that I could unlearn you. Hope that they find a cure soon. A disconnection from recollection. I'm vacationing from my transgressions. And a subversion of expectation. I'm stepping out and seeking redemption. I could move someplace. I could change my name. But I won't let
Very, very dynamic verses, man.
rain on memories. Chemical signal burdens. Keeping my brain from working. Killing my serotonin. Yeah. Oh, memories can't count the ways I curse you. Wish that I could unlearn you. Hope that they find a cure soon. And all of the times that I could have broke, I hinged on something. If I don't take stock and if I don't grow, then it's been for nothing. I'll take my baggage down the road and I'll be what I'm stuck with. Yeah, there's a lot I gotta take.
Wow.
Little moments still haunting, cause I don't get the point of it. When you don't get what you wanted, all you need is something and you lost it. Yeah, I miss you, yeah, you don't care. It's a hard truth to take, but I'm getting there. You went someplace, you went somewhere, but the mark you left remains. Oh, memories, chemical signal burdens, keeping my brain from working, killing my serotonin. Yeah. Oh, memories can't count the ways I curse you. Wish that I could unlearn you. Hope that they find a cure soon. And always something burning out. And someday we may figure out why
Huh. That's an interesting vocal chop. Okay. Yeah. Oh, very, very good song. Like, I think maybe not like as like like I think in terms of the melodic progressions, again, not as satisfying as like some of the best on this album, but in terms of just general musicality, very very good. Probably another like 8.5, 8.75. I'm leaning towards 8.75 for that. But like, the vocal is great, man. Like, wow. Like, definitely like Fox Stevenson flexing his vocals a little bit more than on Enemy Brain. I feel like with Enemy Brain, he just tried to be like extremely lyrical, like a lot of like rapping on Enemy Brain. Like, whereas this one, he's being a little more musical, man. Like, definitely all for that. Definitely all for that. But yeah. Very, very good song, Memories. Yeah, not really anything I don't like in this album. Just not that many like huge highs for me, I would say. Okay. The last single on the actual track list itself, What Are You? Wow, let's go.
I'm pretty good at letting my imagination get ahead of me. I didn't quite realize I was watching you become a memory.
We have a callback to like
nowhere, and I hoped you'd come with said goodbye instead. It was so clear you were above this. What could I have said? Yeah, you've been to places I could only think about, and I'm hoping maybe you might tell me what you found. Cause I try to run, but I could never get out. What are you that I'm not? Wow.
I have to be honest. I feel like I'm not a fan of like this style of lead. Maybe it's a little bit just too, I don't know, a little bit too goofy for me, I guess. It doesn't convey like the musical idea I feel like they're trying to go for. That's maybe something that I just wanted to touch on for the overall album. I'll probably come back to it in my review, but yeah, definitely like that lead is not my favorite. I'll be super honest. That like chirpy lead.
And maybe everything I felt lately inherited its framing from knowing you as well. See, I could never truly reply to things you open my eyes to. Help me out of my shell. Yeah, you've been to places I could only think about, and I'm hoping maybe you might tell me what you found. Cause I try to run, but I could never get out. What are you that I'm not? Wow. And maybe everything I felt lately inherited its framing from knowing you as well. See, I could never truly reply to things you opened my eyes to. Help me out of my shell. You help me out of my shell. You help me out of my shell. You left me here as well, though. Where the fuck did you go? Well, I guess it never mattered half as much to you as what it did to me. It's not a gift to come to knowledge of a cruel and cold disparity like that. With time, resentment warped my opinion of you. What does that say of me? When really you were just the first person to treat me with some honesty. It's just how you are, and maybe that's why you've been to places I could only think about. I'm hoping maybe you might tell me what you found. Cause I try to run, but I could never get out. What are you that I'm not? Well, yeah, where the fuck did you go? Where the fuck did you go? And maybe everything I felt lately inherited
I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of that one. I feel like, yeah, I mentioned the lead earlier. It overuses that to a gross extent. Not really a fan of the vocal melody or just the regular melody in general. The bridge is fine. Like it's not. It doesn't detract from the song or anything. But I just don't really feel like it upped my enjoyment by a huge amount. Like, yeah, I just feel like this is just kind of like the one dud in the album so far. I'm just not big on. I just don't feel like there's anything like musically satisfying about this, to be honest. Like it's just almost entirely a lyrical thing, and I don't like. I feel like I need the music to be good for me to like pay attention to the lyrics. Like if the music is not good, I'm not. I don't care. I don't really care what you're saying if the music is not good. I'll be honest. Like I'm that kind of guy. But like yeah. 6.5, 6, kind of mid. I'll be super honest. Like, yeah, I feel like this is the side of Fox Stevenson where it's like that kind of made it like. I remember listening to his first album a long time ago, and I remember it sounding a lot like this song. And maybe that's why I didn't. Maybe that's why I avoided Fox Stevenson for such a long time, because like I did not like that album at all. Like. And then Enemy Brain made me realize that, oh shit, there's actually value to this guy. I should be following him. Like, and I feel like ever since Enemy Brain, I've been in the know on like what's up with Fox Stevenson. But yeah, not his greatest at all. Okay, moving on to 3 new tracks of the 3 last tracks of the album. We got Told You So. Let's go.
Lights out on a long day. Goodbye to an old way. Right now it's a big change. With time that'll all fade. It's the truth. I don't care anymore. No surprise, just a door to be closed.
Ooh. Pretty good. Ooh. Tempo change? Cool guitar in the background there. I like that.
Choice and the feeling is smothering me, and you look like you're holding your tongue. Ooh, good riddance. Too bad you lose my day. 'Cause
I like the production on that drop a lot.
I guess we gotta go our separate ways. And my feelings like
Musically not as satisfying as some of the early cuts in the album, but yeah, definitely so far very well produced.
I told you so. I told you so. I told you so many times. Yeah, when I said you've been pushing me, I wasn't joking around for effect.
Ooh, got some like guitar, a little bit like ukulele. Is that ukulele? I feel like that's ukulele.
You were choking me out of contempt.
feels very acoustic. Whatever that
Yeah,
instrument
I
is.
warned you. I wouldn't stand or fall for this. 'Cause
Ooh, great sustained bass there.
I guess we got
Gives that drum hit a really good impact.
and my feelings like it's a shame I'll never really get to say told you so.
Okay. Probably 8.25 to 8.5 range. It's quite good. I like it. Probably another ad. Definitely another ad. Yeah. Really like the drum. Yeah, really like the production in that. Production in that pretty clean. Maybe not my favorite musical idea. But yeah, quite good production. Feels definitely slower. I don't think that's D&B. That's probably not D&B. Probably something else. I'm not fully sure what genre, but it doesn't feel like D&B. It feels a little bit different. Okay. Got moving on. Second to last track. Let's hit it.
I've been trying to get my weary head right, looking out across that shoreline. Lonely little orange boat light, heading out for somewhere new. If I lead into my so-called breakdown, I could build myself back up now. Better than before, you'll see now.
Really nice
I should
vocal.
set sail soon too. And I try, but nothing's getting through. Oh, uncertain life. I'm telling you that I just don't know how I'm gonna keep moving on. Soon as I let go, feel the bad times coming on, and I just don't know how I'm gonna keep moving on. Soon as I let go, I feel the bad times coming on, coming on. Could I find out what it's meant to feel like? Make a choice and just be right. Paddle my way through these times, tossed about by the wake. 'Cause I only wanna raise my anchor and hold myself to a standard. Probably wouldn't need a map, just a point that I need to make. And I try, but the winds don't blow my way. I need something that's mine behind my sails, and I just don't know how I'm gonna keep moving on. Soon as I let go, feel the bad times coming on, and I just don't know how I'm gonna keep moving on. No, I can't let go. Feel the bad times coming on, and the waves are breaking. My head is so full. Maybe the headwinds from acceleration, and all I need
Oh, four in the first section?
To hold my bearing and keep it bold. There's still so many problems I should solve, so I'll be rushing towards some horizon.
Missed these tempo switches from the earlier half of the album.
Eyes on the some way I could reach my prize, even though I still just don't know. I'm gonna keep moving on. Soon as I let go, feel the bad times coming on. I just don't know. I'm gonna keep moving on.
Okay, the lead kind of works in the sound. Very, very, very solid. I would say like 8.5 to 8.75 range-ish. Yeah, I feel like that is the one song on this album where the lead I complained about maybe 2 songs ago actually works. Yeah, I feel like in a lot of other songs that lead would be annoying, but I don't know why it just works with this melody. It works with the melody and it helps the energy of the drop a lot, I feel like, in that specific song. Okay, yeah. We're at the end of the album, man. Let's finish this. We got the title track, Sunk Cost Fallacy. Yeah. Let's do it. Very nice opening melody. Kind of feels a little bit movie-like. Just like an 80s. It feels almost like an 80s synth almost. I feel like I've heard like something similar from an 80s song.
All the stuff I've been through. Sometimes I really miss you when I notice I'm home again, and I guess maybe I should see you. I always feel so broken and I love it. I'm surrounded by machines and nothing's ever as it seems. What a far cry from the lakes and from the canyons. But most of all, I made a call. I gotta lose or win it all. I don't care about the stakes, I never have done. But aren't we all just pieces of space dust, gathering rust till we all go home? Are we only scared 'cause we're lonely? Somebody show me, I don't wanna go cold. It's a sunk cost fallacy, it's a slow motion tragedy. It's something telling me that I know. It's a self-told prophecy regarding what I wanna be. Just a sunk cost fallacy, and I know.
Yeah, very like disco vibes I'm getting from this. Feels very 80s and I'm not sure why.
Now and then, I think of all the stuff I've
Okay, here comes the D&B.
where I'm supposed to miss you, but forget to. back again. Yeah, I guess maybe I should see you, but I've never really done things how I'm meant to. Surround myself with my machines to tear me apart right at the seams. What a far cry from the lakes and from the canyons.
Lots of like nature. He's doing a lot of nature references in this song. It's very nice imagery. I'm not paying super much attention to the lyrics, but I did notice that there's a lot of like nature imagery.
Pieces of space dust gathering rust till we gotta go home. Are we only scared 'cause we're lonely? Somebody show me, 'cause I don't wanna go cold. It's a sunk cost fallacy. It's a slow motion tragedy. It's a something telling me that I know. It's a self-told prophecy regarding all the things I wanna be. It's a sunk cost fallacy.
Amazing vocal. Bring out the saxophone. Really nice saxophone bar.
Pieces of space dust gathering rust till we all go home. Are we only scared 'cause we're lonely? Somebody show me, 'cause I don't wanna go cold.
I feel like that one's gonna grow a lot on me. Wow. Probably like 9.25. I feel like it's not quite as musically satisfying as Exile Is A Habit, which is probably my favorite. I would say like it's about equal to Give Me Some Space, I would say. Yeah. Great song. Yeah, very, probably by far the most verse focused of all of the songs in the album. But yeah, overall, very interesting album. Like, I feel like, I'll be honest, I definitely feel like it started off very strong, and then it kind of just did a lot of the same stuff over and over again. And I'm a little bit conflicted, I feel like. Like, there definitely are some cool ideas in, like, the second half. Like, I think, like, One Horse Town, definitely going to be one of the ones I come back to. That's very, very unique. Definitely, like, by far the most unique song on the album. I think it's one of the only ones that is in D&B. So, yeah. Very interesting album. Like, I feel like there's a lot of... It's not a complete departure from, like, what I've observed from, like, Fox's older sound. Like, his, like, Enemy Brain and, like, before that. Like, it's not really a complete departure from that, which is fine. But, like, I feel like I would have preferred a complete departure from that. Because, like, the songs that are super, super different from, like, what he did on Enemy Brain are generally the best. Like, I feel like One Horse Town is totally not Enemy Brain at all. yeah, Exile Is A Habit is so good. Like very very like very very uplifting D&B. Like amazing pads and amazing like arps in that. So good. Yeah. I also feel like some of the production elements in this album got a little bit overused, just especially toward the second half. Like those leads like that go like like it's kind of just like it just gets grating after a while, to be honest. Like it does get grating after a while. Like I can't lie. I did get annoyed at certain points. I was mildly annoyed at certain points with that lead, and then in like the last, I think it was like either told you so or moving on. I'll probably rewind the video to. You can rewind the video to find it. It was either told you so or moving on that I said that like there was that one song that actually worked with that lead. So yeah. I feel like it's an interesting album. There's definitely gonna be songs that are gonna grow on me. I think for now, I'd probably give this like a solid 8. Solid 8 out of 10. Like, it's a good album. In fact, it's quite a good album. Like, there's definitely a lot to unpack here, especially if you like lyrics. If you're a lyrical person, you will love this album. I'm not a lyrical person, so I don't really get much out of that unless I'm like already into the music. Like, I don't know, like Porter Robinson, Gareth Emery, Diamond Eyes. Like I love the music, and I'm also singing the lyrics, but I love the lyrics because I love the music. Like the music, the musicality and like the melody comes first. I feel like for me, but that's not all. That doesn't apply to everyone. But yeah, pretty interesting. I feel like for my first D&B reaction, like there's definitely a lot to talk about here. There's definitely a lot to unpack. I'll come back to some of these songs for sure, like Sunk Cost Fallacy, closing track, definitely will come back to. Yeah, Give Me Some Space, gonna come back to. Exile Is A Habit, definitely gonna come back to. One Horse Town, definitely gonna come back to. There may be other growers. I feel like overall this album pretty solid. Maybe not as like hard hitting as Enemy Brain, but definitely like a little bit of his more melodic musical side. Yeah, that's about it, man. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah. X42 signing out. I will see you guys in the next one.